Thank you. Let's hear you.
Happy birthday.
The same to you.
Did you say birthday to your you know the one?
Maza, let me hear from you first. Let's they will do the others later.
No, it's not winning the league. No matter how they try.
Hey.
The only thing that they might win is this Carabao thing that the finals they are going to play. Even with that one with that guy, the Ghanaian, Antoine Semenyo, on fire. Obeshemo. With our team Chelsea, or I would say our team, with my team Chelsea, because we are some supporter. With my team Chelsea, I listened to our coach Liam said something this morning. Yes, with the match that we played yesterday. You know, our top player, the striker. Oh no, he should go.
Delap.
With Delap.
Born on cross line, no celebrity.
Oh, Charlie. But our coach said something today. It's like he's in there, just as the France won the World Cup with this, their striker not scoring a single goal, but at least his contribution in terms of assists. You know, he had a hat trick of assists yesterday.
Okay.
Yes, so probably he's just in there to bully defenders and then, or the case, but go say what.
Okay. All right, thank you, Nanako. Let me speak to Uncle George. Uncle George, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
How are you, sir?
How about the grace? How are you doing?
Very fine. Let's hear you.
Very well. I don't understand some people. Arsenal has dropped points, all right, but I still feel that they are going to win the league. Just as Avi said, in EPL, every single game is a tough game. Even the team at the bottom can surprise the team on top. And they have a game against Chelsea. City also have a game against Chelsea in April. And the last game, the 38th game, City is going to play against Aston Villa. And they are third on the league. And then Arsenal will be playing against Palace. Look at these two matches. So for me, I still believe that Arsenal is going to win the league, even if it cut down to 1 point. At a point, it was 2 points. They went to 6 and now 4. But I still believe that Arsenal is going to take the league this season.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Uncle George. Let me speak to Christophe. Christophe, good morning.
Hey, yes, sir. For the last.
Yeah.
I hope you are fine, sir.
Very well, thank you. Let's go.
Yeah, and that's what I'm here. What's what here?
And
then Master Ite. Also in Chaomano. You see, Dela, tell my Uncle David that today I'll be going to the Christ restaurant.
Okay.
To go and eat against his bill. So you should call them and make the payment even before I get there.
Okay.
The OLS certificate with the that's what I want.
Okay.
You see, Atamfonia observers are worried. Man City can come closer. They can even go ahead of us. But Arsenal, inshallah, this year is their year.
Okay.
I'm telling you, with Semenyo or whatever, we have advocated that Semenyo should go to Man City. But Omunti Magic Cup, Arsenal, this time is their time. And then number 2, you were about to talk about La Liga, but one for you see, Pate, it is getting serious because we are praying that his charges will be dropping, but it kept on increasing. All right. It should be a lesson to all the African players outside the country. This will case mafia.
Okay.
They will take back all the money. All right, that's it.
Thank you. Let me speak to Jordan. Jordan, good morning.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Jordan, how are you?
I'm good. And yourself?
Very fine, thank you. Let's hear you.
Hey, Delali, you are still bracket. At the end, you know what will happen to that? You go trophyless. Because this week, you can't win it. Champions League, you can't win it. Carabao Cup, you can't win it. Delali, mark on the wall. At the end, you say that you win quadruple or triple or something like that.
Jordan.
So are you sure that you can win all the 3 trophies?
Jordan, you say what you want to say. I'm listening. Hello? Yeah, you're on air. So just wrap up. Yeah.
What you are saying, it will be a miracle for you people to win that
Okay, I hear you, Jordan. Thank you very much for your call. Let me speak to Kofi Mensah. Hello, Kofi. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Dela.
I guess I'm fine, and you?
I'm good.
All right, let's hear you.
I have joy, big joy.
Oh, really?
Because Arsenal is my team, and Guardiola is my coach, my favorite coach.
Hey.
So whoever wins, I don't have a problem. But Arsenal should win. Arsenal should win. The way they played at Brentford, I think they should be able to win the league. Because in difficult times, they showed that they were a very good team. And Barcelona, what happened?
Oh, they lost by 4-0. 4 goals to 0.
4 goals. How? No, they should strengthen their back line. Why? A team should be a complete team. I wish them all the best anyway.
Anyway, thank you Kofi Mensah, for calling. Enjoy your Saturday morning. Hello, Ike. Good morning. Hello, Ike.
Yeah, bro. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
We are all fine in here. Let's hear you.
Uncle is funny. Uncle Dela, if you guys win this league, we can't stay you can't stay in this country.
Mobile journey.
Even though you don't like us, but we are praying for you guys to win.
We hope it's a genuine prayer, though.
We live to see.
Okay.
I'm just calling to wish you Arsenal the best. That's what I have to say this morning.
Okay, we thank you very much for calling anyway. All right, so it's 23 minutes after 7 here on your superstation Love 99.5 FM. Yeah, Zando, I even have some birthday dedications to do.
Yes.
You have one?
I also sent me a special birthday dedication.
But this one I have to send you the pictures before.
Okay. You can send to Joel.
I need it. Oh, Joel is in.
Yeah, Joel is in.
He's into stream.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
so we are live on Facebook and
Joel,
YouTube.
you are welcome. We hope to see you every Saturday.
You are welcome to kick off.
Yes. Come and stream. But you do a come small.
So, Joel, to our first birthday dedication, happy birthday to Mr. Isaac Asumin, aka the Chancellor. He's the youth president of the Church of Pentecost at Breport Central from W.O. Comfort Asumin inside Sofoline Military Complex and the entire Asumin family. We say God bless you. All right. So special birthday dedication to Mr. Isaac Asumin, aka the Chancellor, from your family, your wife, or W.O. Comfort Asumin inside Sofoline and Military Complex in there.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Joel. Can I go to my own? Can I? Okay. You give me a signal and let's see whether we can do that. Anyway. Yeah. All right. So. That'll be it. We'll go for a short commercial break.
But you can do your birthday dedication.
Okay, so let me do this one. Let me say a happy birthday to my sweet daughter, Ashlyn Valentina Equia Dufie Asantewa Boache Dankwa.
What is that?
Hey, Kwabna Boache Dankwa. You give all these names to your daughter. Okay, so her name is Ashlyn Valentina Equia Dufie Asantewa Boache Dankwa of Good Shepherd RC Preparatory School at Ahinsign Estate. Today is your birthday. You are 8 years old today, and this is coming from your daddy Kwabna Boache Dankwa, aka Biggie Small of the Ghana Education Service, and your mom and the rest of your siblings. They wish you the best of everything. They pray that you grow to become a shining example for all to see. And so, Valentina, she was born on 14th February, so I understand the Valentina, But hey, Ashlyn, Equia, Dufie, Asantewa, Boache, Dankwa.
Very good. They don't have registers in school.
Anyway, so happy birthday.
Mark the register every morning.
happy birthday to this sweet girl. Pray for the best of everything.
Big is small indeed. Big. Small.
Yeah, big is small. Yeah, sure.
Big small.
All right. Okay, so we'll go for a break. When we come back, we'll do one more birthday dedication. We're going to bring you more. There's a lot of issues on Kotoko and House of Folk. We are expecting a management member of Kotoko to join us here in the studios today. But just briefly, we thought was happening in the course of the week. Karim Zito resigning, bringing in a new coach. Some fans went to the training grounds to go and sack him. And Anap and Cry and the rest came in later to make sure that he took over the training and all that. Going into this game.
And 3 days ago, the Chiefs were there to motivate the players.
The Chiefs were there to motivate the players.
So why is the IMC still opposed?
Why is the IMC?
Yes, for me, honestly, last week when Nidak was, I told him they should sack this too. My greatest disappointment is that the man resigned. Yeah. They should have sacked him. But he resigned, so that's my greatest disappointment.
But the man says that he's never been sacked on a job before.
That's what I'm saying. They should have sacked him rather than him resigning. Because I said it last week. But I think that the MC should have gone with Zito. They should have gone with Zito.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll be back. It's going to be an interesting second half. Stay tuned.
Yes, I've gone with Zito. Yeah. What have they been able to achieve?
And we had a chat with.
What would they achieve this season?
We had a chat with Oseo Subempa on Thursday.
They should have gone with Zito.
We are going to play back that interview. He says that Kotoko needs a change in their structure.
Or are they waiting for Tunfor to let them go? They should have gone themselves.
You want them to resign?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They should have resigned with Zito.
No, but Nana cannot give you a job. Then you square up and say that Nana can do the job again.
But where is Kwesi Appiah now?
He's still on the
at the spot.
No. Where is he? I'm not whether he's on. Where is he in Ghana?
Whether he's in Ghana or not.
Where is he?
I'm sure he's in Ghana.
Master.
All right, we'll be back. Stay tuned with more.
In the Kofiasi community of the Ashanti region in desperate search for ripe cocoa pods. After hours of frantic search, they collect a basket of the pods and head to their thatched house sitting in the middle of the deep cocoa plantation. This has been their source of livelihood for nearly 3 decades. But the past few months have been unprecedentedly difficult. Times are hard now. We used the initial payment to settle our labors. Because I have no money, I told my son to stay home from school.
2 days school crowd 5 times in the school. Over. It's coming in one more. When I'm not going to school was
For 3 months now, the couple have not received any funds for the cocoa beans they supplied to the local license buying company. Requesting money due them has become a daily struggle, throwing them into untoward hardship. Yesterday we ate ampesi. This morning, we have no cash on us for food. The purchasing clerk told us to come for the money, but when my husband went there, he told me there isn't any now. We have been chasing the money since.
Amen.
Few meters away from David's abode, I meet Shaibu, also a cocoa farmer. His story isn't any different. We are suffering. We have no money. I thought you had come here to give me money. My wife has left me alone in the bush to cater for our children. This has been the plight of many cocoa farmers across the country. After receiving October payments, funds for all the harvests they made from November to date have not been paid. The joy that erupted after the government increased cocoa prices has been short-lived. This government cares less about the cocoa sector. We've never been in this situation before. Government in October 2025 set its farm gate price at 58,000 cedis per metric ton, selling at approximately 3,228 cedis per 64 kilogram. The price adjustment came with a new cocoa financing regime. The Cocoa Board announced no syndicated loans were secured for the 2025-2026 crop season. Randy Abe is the CEO of the Cocoa Board.
Previous year, the thing delayed to 22nd December. Never happened before. And we didn't even get what we wanted and had to go to Ministry of Finance for some $70 million or something, which is also a debt, to be able to do the financing of the cocoa. So we were in troubled waters. So the buyers agreed to then finance the crop so that they'll be able to retrieve those low price contracts now. Yes, I know. Whilst they can also buy a bit of this. However, as I speak, Ministry of Finance, we are looking at a financing model. Another one? Yes, we are looking at the financing model. Moving beyond 25-26.
The reworked cocoa financing system saw farmers sell beans to licensed buying companies, which then sell to the Cocoa Board, and through its marketing arm, Cocoa Board sells the cocoa to international buyers. The arrears have seen many licensed buying companies operating under Cocoa Board halt purchases. Kojo Edubofo is a purchasing clerk for Olam at a corner.
Number 2, yasa credit cocoa ni bi wo company nchen cocoa do officer or say farmers in
the money isn't coming. We've credited some bags.
First of all, I'll commend the regional minister for making such initiative because this came as a surprise. But we've been active, we've been supportive towards all his agendas in the meeting. Because this scouting of young talent within the community has helped us to discover a lot of talent in the country. Now we are in the final season. I think we played the semi-finals and finals today. And we are gradually getting there. I know by the end of this match, you get to know who will be the winner. Okay. So we started about 2 months. I think 2 months ago, we playing it gradually because we wanted ours to be quite different. Okay. We took our time. Week after week, every weekend, we try to play some of the matches. And now we have gotten here. So this initiative is a very big one, and we commend the regional minister for such initiative.
Okay, so we have about 2 weeks after this week to start the inter-district itself. So, I mean, in that 2 weeks, what are the plans you have for your team if you finally get your team?
Yeah, I'm trying to have a special team. Okay, that will represent Ofurukum because as we went on, when we started playing, we figured some players they are tough, but some were competitive. Okay, as to who do you have to choose and who do you have to reject. So we've gotten to the latter part, and I think my municipal sports director has been he has been proactive, selecting all these players. So we've gotten them, and we need to camp them. We are chancing towards this initiative. Okay, we don't want to lose that. So we are going to camp our people and also have special training for them to win this tournament.
Oh, okay.
Pepper and spice and Asian correct.
We are going there tonight.
Yeah, and you know that place too, they are solid in terms of.
If you get pepper like that and you get something cool to go with it,
they over there to they have fresh juice and those things.
Yeah.
Smoothie. Yeah, and they've done the top 2 for what's the name, private sitting.
Okay.
So Lord K there, the crash there.
And today when you go, you'll be at a private place.
Oh yeah.
You and Madam.
Oh, I go there. Yeah, I mean Valentine, you don't go figure alone.
You see, his conversation has changed now. That's what something does to you sometimes. Yeah.
On Love 99.5 FM is kickoff here on Love 99.5 FM at 8. Today we are going to close a bit earlier. We'll close at 8:45 because we are going to have the launch of the primary school quiz. Yes, 2026 edition. We are having the launch this morning here on your superstation Love 99.5 FM. And so we are we'll be leaving the studios a bit early, 15 minutes earlier. Okay, so the big game is coming up, Javier.
Yeah.
Tomorrow at the Baba Sports Stadium. I hope you are going to be there.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, sure.
Live commentary?
No. Hey, Charlie, but you see, Fifi, yesterday night, I was thinking of this, and I'm like, the new arrangement by the Ghana Football Association towards running commentary of league matches, the way they are going around it, I have a problem because it's denying people the right to run commentary. You cannot give commentary to a group of 3 or 4 people and say that they should run and all for me to go and pick when I have competent commentators in my station. So tell us to come and buy the right. How much are you taking? How much are we paying? Then we pay. But you can't give the whole thing to just one people or a group of 2 or 3 people. They are running it the whole season. And then if your radio station want to pick it, go and pick it from them.
So it means that you pick their commentator.
That is it. I mean,
you pick their commentator.
That is it.
What type of
sort of arrangement is this?
It's somebody's company that has
Masa,
doing that.
I don't understand it, and I think that
So
the Ghana Football Association
instead of
will
hearing
revisit
the
it.
live, you hear another person on Love FM.
That's it.
So
On both Love and Joy.
So
all
everywhere
English
you-
platforms.
you hear-
One
you hear
person
the
is
people.
running commentary for all of us.
Yeah.
Where do you hear this? Where do you hear this? And we have other young boys coming who we are grooming to also be good commentators. Now you are blocking their chances of running commentary.
Getting a chance.
You don't have the chance again. And those of us who are also here who have done it for all this while, we still want to run our
Kotoko
commentary.
has is playing the whole Kumasi wants to listen to Delali Atiase one.
You understand?
I mean,
So
English
we can't go and
commentary.
run commentary. We just go and watch because the commentary, the right, they've picked some 2 or 3 people.
Like they can't pay you. That's
who,
the
are, who are
problem.
who are running commentary for the
Like
whole
they
world.
can't pay you. That's the problem. They can't
That
pay
is
you.
not the issue. But we have to look at this again.
The solution is just what you just said. I mean, they should ask us to come and pay.
It's simple as that. Now,
I
when
mean,
we may run a commentary, I'm
if-
for the
if-
BS idea.
if-
What's the meaning of
If
it?
you travel abroad in the UK, I'm sure they.
Have you traveled abroad before?
Charlie, make your point.
I just wanted to be
What
sure.
I'm saying is that
Only uncle, man,
No,
yeah,
man,
that's
you don't
the
have
guy
you
travel.
don't- you don't have to
travel
you don't have to be there
there.
to know what is
Okay,
going on.
you know
there.
what is
Okay,
going on.
no, but like, if you go to the Premier League, I mean, they open the floodgates for people to come and buy the rights, right?
That's abroad.
That's abroad.
And so that's the practice. I am sure maybe in the wisdom of the FA, they think that if they ask the radio,
There's no wisdom in
Charlie,
this.
there's no wisdom in this.
so that's what I'm saying, that is the solution. Maybe they didn't anticipate that. If we ask the radio people and then the TV people to come and buy, they will come and buy. Exactly. So let's put everything
No,
together.
but is it from the business perspective? Is it not rather going to make you get more money if you sell the right to a lot of people?
So that's the solution. They should sell the rights.
Yeah, so that
TV
they
and
also
radio
make
rights.
some
People to
money.
come and buy.
Simple.
So if radio rights, you have to pay 100,000 Ghana cedis for the entire season. I mean, I think that should be the permanent solution.
We are in a system and we'll go the whole season. We can't run one commentary for ourselves.
What are those who are
On the
running?
Ghana Premier League.
Who are those who are running the commentary?
Your man had forgotten. So 3 days ago,
There are 2 main people that are in charge.
your man.
In charge of commentary,
Yeah.
English and the look.
Two companies.
Yeah. Fatulo runs for the
Without
Chi.
to mention their name.
Yeah.
But there are 2 companies.
Yeah. But at least we can mention
One of them-
Fatulo because he works with us.
Yeah, but I think it's not fair.
One of the companies
it's
is
really not fair.
owned by somebody who is these are people close to the FA too. So
It's Wilsonata who is controlling it.
Yeah, of
That's how
course.
it is.
Yeah.
He's the one doing
Wilsat
it.
Sports Council.
yeah.
They are controlling.
He's the
commentary.
owner of Sky FM in
Yeah.
Takrady.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Sky is running the English
So
commentary.
I think that was the
Yeah.
GH Live also. They are in charge of the GH Premier League Live also. And the English.
They have to change this thing. It's not correct.
Commentators.
It's not right.
But then, I mean, when they were starting, they said that they wanted to come and take my boss, Delali Atiase, to record. I said, but they said they can't pay you. That's what I was telling you. They can't pay you. The thing is that they can't pay you. They can't pay you.
No, but you see, they are doing a disservice to a lot of people.
No, but
especially
it's,
younger
we're also
people.
talking about a game
Yeah.
that we want to sell.
Yeah.
A game that is losing almost everything in terms of
The whole Ghana,
attendance
we are
and
picking
everything.
one commentator.
It's a game we are selling. It's a game that we are advertising. We are selling. So you don't advertise something and just give the advert to only one institution for them to advertise for you. You spread it across.
I mean, that's as simple as
If it's money you want, say you want money so that others can come and
We need to raise
and
this
buy it.
issue very seriously. We need to raise the issue because Charlie, they are.
So it means that the quality of the commentary depends on whether they're able to get the best, and they probably don't also have the best. It means that the quality of the commentary is also.
It's like just like
We have listeners. We have
Yeah.
listeners on Love FM.
Yeah.
We have listeners on Insure FM.
Yeah.
Our listeners would love to listen to commentary from the people they listen to on
Yeah.
Love FM.
Yeah,
You
true.
understand?
True.
At the other side, maybe Angel FM.
Yeah.
They are listeners who want
Yeah.
to listen to
Yeah.
commentators from that side. And so I'm not really understanding the whole thing.
it's just like those days that we used to have GBC Radio 1, Radio 2. Whether you like it or not, that's why you have to.
Because we didn't have options.
No, we didn't have options. Now we have a lot of options.
We have a lot of
So
options. And
what
so
is this? If
I
you
don't
want-
know what exactly they are talking about here. Anyway, okay, so let's zoom straight into the discussion now. It's 19 minutes to 8 here on your superstation Love 99.5 FM. So Avia told you yesterday, on Thursday we had a chat with Osewu Subempa. I have an ace radio commentator, sports enthusiast, broadcast journalist as well. And he raised a lot of concerns. The first one was his disappointment that some supporters were allowed to go and block the coach from doing his work the day after the departure of Karim Zito.
Which was anyone?
Yeah, the new one, yeah, Prince Yawusu. And according to Osubempa, he says that if he feels that if there is a proper structure at the club, those boys who went to do that will have a place to convey their grievances.
And this is not the first time they've done that.
This is not the first time. And so he was disappointed. Let's take a listen to that. We're going to continue. Let's stay tuned.
I will still continue to say is the management, ownership structure. If we have structured, we have very good organizational structure. People know where to address their grievances. People wouldn't go to the extent of. I think there's about the third time people have stormed training grounds to virtually pose a threat to players and managers. And
I remember Bravko Karozic, I remember David Duncan.
And then now, I think even Marino or something.
By Mariano Barreto. Yes.
I mean, this,
and then now,
how would you be able to guarantee players and official safety? And so if you want to bring in somebody who is ambitious and qualified enough to, if I find myself in a situation where I think that I'm a very competent coach to handle a team like Kotoko, some of these things will scare me, even with the biggest amount of money to get me in. That's very sad. And when you hear some of these things, you look at Manchester United. The team has gone for almost a decade now, from the glory of European Championship and blah, 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 now struggling to even win Premier League matches. But I don't think the worst the fans you see them do is sometimes to see placards and stuff like that. Civil disobedience, not to the extent of going to training grounds, threatening people and stuff like that. This is very serious.
But from the way you speak, if managerially, if things does not change, it means that the future might look very bleak still for Kotoko.
That's how it's been the last couple of years, probably if not decades. I have not seen, for example, beginning of for the year 2000, I've not seen any year which has been better than the previous year. I haven't seen that. To the extent that you can go for 3-4 seasons without even playing in Africa, and this year the chance of even going back to Africa to start the mediocre performance to some kind of make amends for the mediocre performance we put up last year. It's not even there because you are out of the FA Cup and chances are that you may not be able to win the league. I mean, with the current happenings, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't need a prophet to tell me that the league is out of Kotoko's reach. And so that's going to be difficult. But I remember those days, Kotoko could go to Africa in successions of, let's say, 5 years. 1980. Kotoko were in Africa. I think they were taken out in the quarterfinals. 81, they were in. 82 go to the semi-finals. And then 83. So 4 years in a row. And even 83 after they won, they had to go back. So we could keep players longer. I'm hearing situations where people are saying that players are not staying longer. Players are not staying longer because salaries are very bad. Why are the Egyptians able to keep players for that long? Egyptian clubs can go to teams in Europe and then bring players in. Remember, at a certain point in time, Mbezaki was playing for Wigan. Zamalek went in and then brought him $7-something million and be able to afford.
The chances of the rates?
Under normal circumstances, even when things were quote unquote normal, you wouldn't underrate Hasofo for anything.
But they're also struggling though.
Yeah, they are struggling, but they don't have these internal issues these are violent issues and stuff. Because now, I doubt how the coach can even sit comfortably on Sunday at the bench, especially when things are not going well. How he can probably listen to the crowd, maybe look behind into the stands and then see what the reaction will be if things are not going well, and how he will be able to compose himself to be able to handle the team. That's going to be very difficult. It's going to be very difficult, and these are not things that we want to see in a team like Asante Kotoko. Kotoko has to. The team must have to go through some revolution to be able to get the results that the fans need. Revolution, not as in violent, cataclysmic revolution, but at least an overhaul, serious overhaul. Some of them may not be pleasant. My brother Kwesi Adams and I have always been talking about getting corporate bodies to be able to handle the club. If you look at Ali, for example, currently they own the stadium called Bog Arab Stadium or something. One of the stadium they use for the African Cup of Nations that they hosted years ago. Now they call the place Ali Way Stadium. They've gone through what we call usufructuary agreement with the owners of the stadium. Now Ali have kind of rented the stadium for the next 25 years, and the payment was made by Way. Way is one of the biggest telecommunication companies in the Arab world, and which is financing the club. I'm sure they have some form of shares agreement and stuff. And I think these are some of the things that we can do. I understand from the standpoint of Ashanti tradition that maybe the Kotoko institution is one of the biggest institutions and organs of the Asante Federation or whatever it is, and that they wouldn't want to mortgage it for any reason. But this is football. and some of these things can be done.
It's not going to be mortgaged for
I don't
life.
think we, for example, Ashanti tradition is much deeper than the British tradition, for example. Your own club, Arsenal, it's owned by Arabs.
Yeah.
And some of these things bring in investment. If you don't have them, you bring in investment. The biggest clubs in England, Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea, and blah, are basically foreign-owned clubs now.
Sure, yeah.
But the British pride is there. It does not change the colours of Arsenal.
No.
It doesn't change the venue. It doesn't change the tradition of Arsenal as to how they recruit players and what their policies are. So you bring on some of these corporate bodies to be able to get resources to recruit some of the best players. Currently, I doubt if any club in Africa can even win the African Club Championship or the Champions League or the Confederations Cup without players who are first national team players. Yeah. And check Delali. Anytime they win, look at their roster. At a certain point in time, I think last year or so, the captain of Tunisian national team, Ali Malou, was playing the left back for Ali. You have some of the Senegalese boys. If you go to Bekani and Co, you have players like from Burkina Faso, Congo, DR, and stuff.
All right, so that's part of the interview with Osei Usubempa. We'll be delving more into that, but we just want to remind our listeners that we have here in the studios the brands and marketing manager of Asante Kotoko Sporting Club, Kweku Hammond. He'll be joining us here very soon, but he's in the studios. But Javier, that is where we are now. But just before I go in, I come to you. There is a message here from our colleague, Acoustic.
Okay.
Acoustic sent me a message. Let me just try and read that message out here. Then we'll continue. I think his concern is to do with the commentary issues that we're talking about. He says that I agree with you 1,000%, Dela. To raise good commentators is one way of securing the promotion of the game in the long term. No serious league in the world has one team of commentators running commentary all throughout the season for all stations. Variety is great for the game. I thank you very much for your message.
But whose idea is it?
Say again.
Whose idea is it that you should get one?
I don't know. I don't know where this thing came from. How can we be running a football?
People are moving forward, and we are
moving backwards. We are rather retrogressing when it comes to this particular one, because I don't get it that we have just one person running commentary on all English platforms for the whole Ghana. How?
It tells you.
And so the person chooses who he wants, and he's giving it to all of us to take by force.
Whether I like it or not.
You have no other choice.
Whether it's good or bad.
Because if you go around commentary right now, they will come after you.
But just like Acoustic said, variety. We must have variety. People must be able to.
When he was doing journalism,
people must
was
be given the opportunity to make
commentary?
a choice. I mean, choices. People must make a choice as to who they want to listen to. I mean, you can't force anybody on us. So. And we want to sell the game. I mean, if you want to sell the game, that's not the way to go. You have to allow others to also participate. And as it is now, if I don't like the commentator, if I don't like his type of commentary, it means that I'm not going to listen to commentary.
You'll be forced to listen to it, but you'll not enjoy it. Maybe you do because you don't like it. Because you don't like it. How do we run a system like that? That the whole Ghana money people paid the authority to run commentary for all of us. Why do you hear this?
I don't know. I believe that next season when the next season starts,
they will have to change it.
They have to look at.
I think we need to do a write up on this. I'll take it upon myself to do that.
It's not a good practice.
We need to do a write up. We need to do a write up on this, because I mean, where do you hear this from?
The commentary.
Yeah. I mean,
that's not petition the FA.
We have to. Yeah, we have to, because we don't get it.
Maybe
anyway,
the next time you raise Henry Asante Chimushi, I mean, he's not in charge of the league, but then we should know if he has information as to why they did that. Then we'll take it from there.
If whether they look, they have to change it. It's a wrong system.
Yeah,
it's a wrong system. It's not good for even the up and coming sports journalists. It's not good for them. So those who are on radio, it's not too good for us. Anyway, so you heard Osubempa, Osubempa on Kumasi Asante Kotoko. He feels that still structures for him are not right.
Yeah, but have we not talked about this? I mean, these are issues that we've raised several times on this platform. That Kotoko can't continue on that tangent where just one or two people manage the club and that's it. And we've been at it for a very long time.
Yeah.
And for me, it is not helping the club at all. It's not helping the club at all. We have to learn from best practices, Dela. I mean, go to the Alis, the Bekanis, and the other teams that Usubempa mentioned, and look at how their team is structured. They have a solid structure, and for me, structure is also one of the reasons why maybe some of these corporate bodies don't even want to invest so much in a club. It's about structure. If you have a very good structure and everything is clearly laid out, orderly,
every department is working.
Everything is orderly, everything is laid out, then people will feel confident in investing in the club. But when there's no structure, one person supervising basically everything, I mean, which corporate institution will risk investing in that institution? That is why over the years we've gotten to a stage. Well, over the years it's been a situation where the team is handled by one person. He appoints his management to the extent that even sometimes when the board is even appointed to support the management, we have issues, or the management have had issues. There are so many instances where management of Kotoko have had issues with appointment of even boards to support them. But in the corporate structure, the board of directors or the board is also very important. Yeah. It's about a structure. You get it? It's about a structure. Once the structure is not there, then there's always going to be a problem. Once the structure is not there, it's going to be a problem. Ali, they have the structure. Bekani, they have the structure. That is why year in, year out, to find some of these clubs in the Champions League, in the Confederations Cup, or whatever, they will be there because they have a structure that allows them to get competent people who have the knowledge in the relevant field to occupy certain positions.
And you see, they don't just go and participate. They are either in the semi-final, yes, quarter-final, or final, or winning trophies.
Yes, get people who have the knowledge to occupy certain very important positions in the structure. And everything will work out very, very nicely. But if you have this type of structure where, for me, just like I said in the intro before we started with this discussion, my greatest disappointment is Zito resigning and not being sacked. And the fact that the IMC, as we speak now, is still at post. I think they should have also resigned with Zito.
Why?
Because the match that Kotoko lost, whether you like it or not, it wasn't an easy game. Easy in the sense of, let's say, just ordinary football.
Are you talking about the Adriana one?
Yeah, the Adriana one. Okay. You and I have been to, these days, because of Nanado, we have Bono West, Bono North. It's what me. I don't even know.
The Brown region.
But previously it was BA. Then we can BA now, baby.
Put them all together.
Brown North, Bono North,
let's continue. It's there already. So it's Bono.
You go there, and it's not football. It's tribal. It goes beyond football. I've been to Brekum Arsenal. Go to those places and see the insults, tribal insults,
the passion,
the insults. It's not about football. It's tribal. That is why before the game, the IMC, is it chairman or president?
The IMC chairman. Have you heard IMC president before?
I'm just asking. just be
like interim management committee president.
Nana went to the field and talked to the players. Do you have the voice? And talk to the players.
The way Uncle Ye next week match Uncle Ye in Sembebre Messi. In Sembebre Messi. Both playing body, technical management, everybody in Sembebre.
It's the technical Uncle.
No, they can't the internet semnensu.
They can't be later.
It's in same
end of season. End of
season. Me see what sometimes I get so insane when I hear people in management, Kotoko and other teams say, "Oh, Kotoko, the man you be big no musha has krana, okay." Absolute nonsense. It's absolute nonsense.
Easy.
Kotoko anyi league, Kotoko season, Kotoko anyi be bia krana no musha has krana. Who tells you that? Who tells you that? That Ali will say, "Yeah, anyi league krana Zamalek, we are okay." If you do that, you are just belittling the intelligence of the Kotoko supporters. And that is what some of these management members have been at all the time. They feel and they think that the only way for them to stay in management is to beat House of Folk. Once they beat House of Folk, everything is okay. But is that the situation?
But sometimes that's what the supporters are also looking for.
But
yes, it's just to beat us.
It's just like saying that Barca or Liverpool, their supporters will say, Barca beat Real Madrid, we don't even win anything, we are okay.
No, it shouldn't be.
You get it?
Yeah.
And that is the level that Kotoko is gradually sinking to. It's so pathetic if you look at the way the team has spent so much on players and the salaries that they draw at the end of every month. I pass through their hostel or whatever anytime I'm going home or coming to work. How many of the teams in Ghana have such facilities for their players? Pay them so much.
But I think we are over pampering the boys.
Yes,
they are pampering. They are over pampering.
Most of them are so indisciplined. They are so indisciplined. When Justice Blake came with those pronouncements, people were angry with Justice Blake that he's letting the cat out of drag.
Nobody was punished. Nobody was sanctioned.
That he's letting the cat out of drag. Okay, these things are supposed to be kept secret, and Justice Blake has made it public. But he was speaking the truth. Speaking the truth. Even in a boarding house in secondary schools, there's supervision. There's supervision. Who's supervising the players? To the extent that they are engaging in those nonsense that they are engaging in, smoking shisha and snatching people's girlfriends, girls coming to sleep there. Who's supervising them?
These are allegations.
What is supervision? But it was said here.
Zando, I don't like what you are coming.
It was said.
Oh, I beg you. Which Kotoko management member came to deny that it was not true? They said they were handling it internally. Did you hear them take any action against anyone?
So you see, my problem is that they should have occasioned investigation into those allegations.
They did,
and then come out with the finding.
They've never come out
exactly. So, but I'm saying that it still remains an allegation from one particular player, and so that's what I wanted.
Did you hear from the others?
No.
If they are accusing you wrongly, wouldn't you come out and come?
But the fact that they've not come out does not mean they are complicit.
Zando, it's true. But we all know it's true. Let's stop this thing.
Spending so much.
It's true.
Spending so much on these players. Average players. With all due respect to the players, and I don't want to be very hard because of the publicity around the game tomorrow.
After 1 minute,
but these guys, we go to
the promotion of the game.
But these guys,
yeah,
the average players. These guys are not the average players, and not the reality. The average players. Are they even average? I don't think that they are even average. Below average players.
If they are average, fine, but it's not
below average players.
Below average.
These guys who wear the Kotoko jersey that they don't respect, who wear the Kotoko jersey with their Santaman colors that they don't respect, they are below average players. I've seen quality players before. Quality players. They come onto the field and they give their heart out. They play everything. They play. You play for a team that even struggles to pay you at the end of the month. Kotoko spends thousands of Ghana cedis to bring you from your team to Kotoko.
They give you accommodation, feeding everything.
But if I had my own way, most of these guys, they have to let them go. They've wasted money on them, but they still have to let them go because some of them are not up to Kotoko standard.
Okay. All right.
Some of them are not up to Kotoko standard, and they have to be told.
It's exactly 8 a.m., but that is all Kotoko have now. And so all they will have to do is that to make sure that they get the best out of them when they're on the field of play. It's exactly 8 a.m.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
The IMC have been in place for how many months now? Over a year, right?
Oh, it's over a year.
Is it 2 years?
But they said it is interim.
Zando, I'm not here to contest that too.
No, so I'm just wondering. I mean, that's my concern that it is interim. I mean, it was put together to manage a situation.
It depends on how you want to see your interim. Maybe I'm coming. Hold on. Just a moment.
Interim can be 5 years.
That's it.
So it's subjective.
Can we? Yes.
No, but the even the IMC. Is Kwesiapia not a member of the IMC?
He is.
Where is Kwesiapia?
Part time.
Oh, the argument initially was that this day and age you don't even have to be present. I mean, we're modern times, so you can be called on phone and Zoom and zoom in, zoom out.
Okay,
and
so
where's Kwesiapia?
Osawo Bempa says that the way we are doing things around Kotoko, we are running the club as if it's a Coast club.
I mean, if you take Kwesi out, I don't know of anybody who has his level of experience. That's true. In terms of technical management and his exposure and understanding of the modern game. Yeah. Unfortunately, Kwesi is an absentee manager. He's the full-time coach of the Sudanese national team. And it's not as if the Sudanese national team even resides in Khartoum or anywhere. They move around the whole continent, especially in the greater part of the North African area. He doesn't have time for some of these things to be done. So I think Kotoko cannot be a coast club that relies basically on part-timers. Okay. Kotoko need full full-time employees, people who have, a lot of time people talk about, this person has got passion and blah, blah. Passion is not enough. I'm in a medical field. You need to have expertise. First, the most important thing that helps anybody to be able to do their job very well is the expertise. Before other things like passion and all those other things, sacrifice and those things come in, the right expertise, employ them, give them benchmark, reward them very well. And if you are not able to satisfy your bottom line, you just let them go. So just as you have players who are full-timers, I don't think the players do any other job apart from playing. You have coaches who are full-time coaches. Why can't you have full-time managers? Because the managers decide everything. So if you have people who continuously will come in and wouldn't have the necessary experience and expertise to be able to do the job, obviously,
Okay, all right. Okay, so I think it's the right time for me to invite in Mr. Kwaku Hammond. He's the brands and marketing manager of Kumasi Asante Kotoko Sporting Club. I think if you come to this mic, I'll be I'll appreciate it this way.
It will block Fifi's camera.
Oh, okay. But so why was it blocking you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then Fifi. So let him take your seat there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. All right. So as we have the brands and marketing manager for Asante Kotoko in the house, let me just do this before we invite him.
Asante Kotoko.
It's going to be big.
Over 40,000 spectators,
Kotoko
and Hasselhoff fans.
Yeah.
But you've heard from the regional ministers, right? Greater Accra regional minister and the Ashanti regional minister. Okay. Chairman Woon to me has reached out. You know, Chairman Woon to me. They are buying tickets. Yes. Yeah, so tomorrow the stadium will be full to capacity.
Is Woon to me to share?
Oh yes.
Is he sharing tickets?
Yes. Free ticket. Yes. But the marketing boss is here and he will tell you more about it. Okay. Yes. Right. So tomorrow the agenda is that let's fill the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Create that energetic atmosphere. Sure. Kotoko versus Accra Hearts-of-Oak.
Wear your red.
50, 100.
Post Valentine.
F brutal.
But red,
50 Ghana cedis popular. 50 Ghana cedis center line. 100 Ghana cedis VIP.
I think Safuduku should find you something. One boy. Anyway, so let me welcome Mr. Kwaku Hammond once again, brands and marketing manager for Asante Kotoko Sporting Club. We all know him in Kumasi as Monko, aka Monko. Kwaku Hammond, aka Monko. My brother, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, my brother.
And,
it's been a while.
It's been a long time.
Actually,
it's been
a century.
Yeah, but I never knew you were into Kotoko management now.
Oh yes.
How long have you been with them?
In the last 7 to 8 months, I've been trying to help the club to look at its fortunes in terms of brands and marketing.
Okay.
And I'm certain you can see that the brand has changed. Yeah. There's a lot of things that have come on board that is appealing to the eye.
Who are some of them you can share with us?
I mean, sponsorships have come in, and we are glad to say that people gradually.
Yeah.
Corporate Ghana is beginning to accept us.
Okay.
But you see, sometimes I let me just to digress a bit.
Okay.
I've been in and out of Kumasi all this time.
Yeah.
You and I mean, I left Kumasi in 1998.
Oh, going about.
Yes. And then I'm back this time, and I've been in and out. But you see, yes, I understand that pundits have to speak. Pundits need to say things that will appeal to listeners. But sometimes it's. I mean, yesterday I was on Oripa. I've been around other stations. But I keep telling them that you guys who have been around, you understand that these things are negatives that don't appeal to sponsors. We are asking that the game be sponsored. We are asking that people get excited about Ghana football. We are competing with so many brands out there. La Liga, EPL, all those ones. And if we continue to run down, because in the name of numbers, in the name of all these things, definitely nobody is going to come and watch our game. And then we will sit back and say, we are a failure, we are a failure, we are a failure.
So when
because just to a few things.
Okay.
My brother was speaking about structures in Kotoko. The IMC is there. We have structures that are operating and they're working effectively well. Things happen. It's just that sometimes because we want to manage it in a very corporate world and make sure that these things don't go out, we are excellent about and mute about a lot of decisions that we take. But then you feel that you start asking questions. Oh, where is this? What is happening here? What is happening here? But then in the back room or in the boardroom, things have happened and they are being worked upon. Okay? And then, because I'm talking about the commentary about the sports journalists, it's sometimes very appalling. And I mean, you guys should drive the narrative for us.
Okay.
The narrative should be success, success, success.
No, but just sorry to interrupt you, but if you do the wrong thing, it's our duty to also say it. It's not about only the positives. We are looking at the negatives and the positives as well. And sometimes where the negatives outweigh the positives, we still have to say it. It doesn't mean that we hate you or we don't want the brand to grow.
I'm not bantering you.
It's about correcting you. Yes, that's exactly what we do all the time.
Yes, but I'm saying that I'm not bantering you on this. However, it is opportune and right for us to always speak about what is positive for us, because we want to grow the game in Ghana. We want to make sure that people patronize our stadium. I mean, you go to our stadium now, all matches, and we have empty stadium. It's because of some of that commentaries. Because then, I mean, people's minds are fed with negatives, and so they ask themselves, why should I go out there and go and watch the game? Meanwhile, you and I remember our stadium here.
Yeah.
Sunday morning after Omutuo, everybody is headed towards the stadium.
Yeah.
And this Sunday, we expect at least 30,000 people to be at the stadium.
Okay.
Because we have brought the rates down. It's 50 cedis, as my brother was saying.
Yeah.
50 cedis for Center Line, 50 cedis for Poplar Stand, and 100 cedis. So it's not about, and the gates open at 12. And the game is at 5. So these are some of the things that we should be talking about. You understand? Because corporate Ghana listens out there. They feed on such commentary. And if the commentary is always negative, we always have an issue to deal with. And that's where I find it challenging. Okay, so my only plea, it is not asking for too much, is that let us look at the positives of our game.
Yeah, but I hope that in saying this, you are not also trying to say that we should also overlook the negatives.
No, not in the least. Yeah. Not in the least. But sometimes you look at it, probably a little twitch, and then it is blown out of context.
Because, you know, Monko, for instance, if you watch the Premier League, do you see how the pundits, the sort of things they say?
Wait. The pundits will say things that are related to what?
The players. The game.
You understand? They don't go attacking Arsenal. They will look at probably the coach and say the coach is not. Look at what has happened in Man U. Everybody was against their coach. Yeah.
Amorim.
Carrick comes in and it's all happiness. And now everybody's talking about it. So you see, sometimes you look at the things that really matter that you do commentary on. Okay. But then if we decide that we're going to run it down consistently because we have the mic,
the mentality is not to run it down. I think that probably you're also not getting it right.
That's the psyche. Dela, you and I, we've been doing radio for all this while. I've been Kumasi. I set up Fox FM.
Yeah,
you remember?
I know. Yeah.
Love FM in my office, MMRS.
Yeah.
We're next door neighbors. And I used to walk into. I used to do when Dusty Wayne was here. everybody. I mean, when Nyama was running Love FM, we were part of like management and everything.
And I know your relation with Setopoko Pare and all those guys.
I mean, I've been around, so I understand that if you look at it, it is not. Yes, now it's monetized. So everybody wants to go pick up something and put it on social media and monetize it. But are we looking at what is causing us as a nation?
You understand? Dela, for me, I think that I'm saying please your name again for
quick one. You can feel the Monko, don't worry.
So I think Mongo is a marketing person.
Oh yeah, he is.
So
and a very experienced one.
Exactly. So it's a marketing person speaking to sports analysts, journalists. So I mean, I think the two truths can coexist. I mean, Javier and I are analysts. When we see that it's wrong, it's wrong. Yes, for the marketing person, he is seeing it as my brand is being dirtied and it's going to affect me, which is also okay. But I think the two truths, both parties just have to understand each other. The management of Kotoko and the marketing department have to understand that we have a fiduciary duty to our listeners to constantly give them what we think is the truth. Because to be very honest, Amonko,
exaggerated.
No, it's not exaggerated. In bigger jurisdictions, running a club the magnitude of Kotoko is on the level of Ali, WAC, all of these clubs. If it's a 5-man team, regardless of the structure, it is worrying. Honestly speaking, it's worrying. Maybe the passion and all of that sometimes we used to say can be a little bit overzealous, but to be very honest, I think management and especially marketing can pick cues. I mean, and I'm happy that you said you've just been here for 7-8 months, because I'm also into pharmaceutical marketing. Every day I told them that I walked through from Ejusi to Kumasi. I've never seen a billboard of any Kotoko player. I have a girlfriend who knows I'm into sports and always asks me, now every day Kotoko, I've never seen, she doesn't know anybody in Kotoko. How do I sell Kotoko to her? How do we sell Kotoko to the young people?
That's a good point.
So I mean, we can talk about some of these things, but we also put our point across respect.
No, that's I mean, I'm not gagging anybody, to be honest. I mean, I'm not trying to gag anybody, but I'm asking us that look at the positives. I mean, if you look at it critically, we outweigh a lot of the negatives. But good news does not sell. Good news never sells. Bad news sells faster. And so that's what people have begun, and I've noticed that is what encourages them to keep up at it.
Okay.
No, but you see that,
all right, I want us to go to the match.
Yeah, my only concern is that, you see, and it comes back to the point also Bempa raised about the Kotoko management. There are times the very things that we come here to talk about are generated or triggered from some actions from either the supporters or management members. For instance, you are a journalist. Last 3 days, what happened at the training ground? You will certainly come here and report. And if you report that they put your opinion on it, it will be damaging. You will certainly condemn it. And that's why, I mean, for those in management position, look at it from the point that we are dirtying the product and stuff like that. So if you look at how we manage issues within, so then the media people will not get the negative stories that we trigger. Because if Kotoko fan go to the Adako training complex to stop the coach from training, Delali.
So the question is, is there no other channel that he can address his how do you call it, his grievances through?
I mean, you're talking about the Kotoko fan, right?
Yes,
exactly.
Instead of going to the stadium or to the training grounds to stop the coach from.
So the point I want to put across is that it can't always be the media. The Kotoko itself generates the negativity for the media to talk about.
Fanatism is everywhere. People are fanatics. We all know that. People will I mean, all of us, sometimes we are so boisterous, we want to do things so people would say, I did this. But if you look at what you are referring to, they came there, the coach trained that day. There was nothing that happened. I mean, they tried it, but definitely the police were called in. They were pulled out. The coach continued to, because the focus is tomorrow. Tomorrow, the 3 points that we intend to get is exactly why we are there. So if the coach supporters perceived that there was some anomalies, fine. But how do we manage such stories?
All right. So how long have you been in Kumasi District?
I've been in Kumasi since Tuesday.
Yes. It means that you've been to the training grounds a couple of times.
Yes, I've been there.
What have you seen? What can you share with us? How is their psyche? How are they preparing? Because honestly, with the departure of the coach going to such a crucial game, there seems to be some, I mean, there's no stability, if we should put it that way.
No, there's a lot of stability. I mean, you see, that's another thing that was coming up to you. There's always a succession plan. There are always things, because you and I know how this game is managed and how this game is played. People might say things, people might conjure things, and there's a conjunction that is causing a lot of bad blood and bad faith for us as a club. Okay. People will say things that are not necessarily true. The guys are psyched up for this game. I mean, when you speak to them, they tell you that, boss, has your best show. And you see, it starts from there.
Okay.
It's the mindset, the
having
mentality,
that conviction,
the conviction that I mean, and they've said it, that look, let us forget about all the things that have passed. We are going to win this game, and we are going to win the league for you guys.
The league.
We have faltered along the line. We've fallen out of there.
That's huge. Very ambitious.
Yes, I mean, yesterday the Midiama game was rained off. They are playing at 9 a.m. this morning, and then we'll see. But there was 1-1. How many points left? It comes up to 6. When we win tomorrow, it comes up to what?
Mathematically, it's possible.
No, yes. And I mean, people are now beginning to say that Arsenal is not going to win the league, and that is how it is. So we are falling out of this one. We are now poised and active enough to make sure that we are going to be able to win this one. So you see, we need to get ourselves in readiness for the victories that are coming to happen after this one. The guys are psyched up. They are ready to fire all Arsenal, and they are certain and very sure that they are going to win tomorrow.
So the renaissance starts from tomorrow for Asante Kotoko.
It's been there, but tomorrow you'll see a different team, a different mindset, a different approach to games. Yes.
How confident are you in your technical department with the departure of the substantive coach?
We are so confident in them. We are so confident in them. I mean, you see, take for instance Love FM. The day my brother Jim decides to leave, is Love FM going to collapse?
No.
You have the structures. And that's why sometimes you say that there's no structure, there are no structures. The technical team. I mean, he had an assistant. We have the youth team whose coach has been added to him. He was always around the team. Hamza has always been around the team. So in terms of, the team manager, people will say, this is somebody who has played Kotoko before. Somebody who understands the psyche of being a Kotoko player and is now managing players. So he knows and understands them. He sometimes, when you go and see him with the boys, you'll be amazed as to the kind of camaraderie that is amongst them. Okay. So in terms of technical, we are ready for this game. The guys are poised. The guys they have a focus that they are working on, and they know and believe themselves that they can be able to achieve it.
All right, so we're speaking to the brands and marketing manager of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Mr. Hammond. What's the first name? Sorry. Mr. Kweku Hammond, aka Monko. He'll be a great guy. You don't know him, sure. Monko na
somebody who is a marketing person for 30 years.
Those times they were in charge of Miss Ghana, Wow. So, and the likes of Pikus Laye and those kind of experienced guys. No two ways about that. So he's bringing in his.
For 7 months. Wow, that's really great.
Say again.
He's been at Kotoko for 7 months.
Yeah,
that's really great. Yeah. So Kotoko is in safe
more
hands,
to come.
Right?
I'm hoping to see more.
It's safe.
So the point you want to put across is that the structures as it's probably the supporters don't really know much.
And us, we don't know
exactly the personnel in.
But we are saying that we feel that a 5-member interim management team for a club as huge like Kumasi Asante Kotoko is not enough.
Yeah, that's true.
And that fact we won't change.
Mr. Hammond agrees with that.
That one is Mr. Hammond, it's non-negotiable. We can't change that. It's you see, let's be serious.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Yes.
But honestly,
5
Kotoko.
It's not enough.
No.
It's not enough.
There are a lot of offices, there are a lot of departments that can complement it to make it very solid and very strong.
Yeah.
We don't have it, but the club needs it, and it's a fact we shouldn't run away from. My issue is that we've been talking about this thing year in, year out, or year after year, but we seem to be in the same corner. We are not moving away from that corner.
Yeah.
So instead of improving, it looks as if day by day we are rather retrogressing in a way, and that's the worry.
You see, for me, like you were saying, one department of Kotoko that is really doing well is the communications department.
Okay.
Apart from their engagement on traditional media, they are very active on social media.
Okay.
In fact, they've given Kotoko the needed visibility to attract eyeballs. I mean, like how they've promoted this particular game, the Kotoko House of Folk game.
And in fact, if even you want to reach the communications director,
it's very exactly. Yeah. In fact, they are far better than House of Folk. Their communication department.
You don't have to bring House of Folk in.
Oh no, but
why won't he bring him in?
They are supposed to be at the same level. When it comes to communication,
they have a very bad PR department.
They are joking. For House of Folk,
you can call the PRO of the club for 3 weeks, 1 month.
Oh, 1 month.
You know, 2 months. You will not even respond straight.
And like you see,
I'm your Pariado. It didn't start like that. And sometimes you get surprised that what is it? That people want information from you, they'll call you for 3 months. Maybe you cannot talk to them.
Maybe he has resigned. Management has taken decision, but you don't know.
What he's doing there, it's laughable. What he's doing there is laughable.
You see,
he picks and chooses who he wants to talk to. Yeah, and that's not how they work.
My problem with the House of Folk,
that's not how we work.
Communication strategy is that yes, the PRO may not be speaking, but what about the content they generate for the media? Exactly, on social media. For instance, Kotoko. Their PR and the communication team department, they are always engaging the players. Yeah. So whenever you go to the Asante Kotoko Facebook page or YouTube, you get something from the players to talk about.
But Kotoko actually has more than in this country, 2 clubs at top. Mediama and Kotoko. Yeah. Mediama is first in terms of social media. And they get Diana is also doing
because of
he's also got a progressive CEO who understands that space and has brought on somebody there. I mean, if you meet this boy, the two gentlemen,
Stephen is an excellent.
Yeah, meet Stephen Boy, you know that he's deep in that job.
The young man's level of what do you call it? Creativity is beyond measure. Okay. I've been a creative person. Yeah. And when I work with him, it's seamless. Yeah. Wow. Because once you give direction, and he will even Kweku, I'm thinking about this, so let's look at how we are going to do it. Yeah. And the teamwork, as you did say, the teamwork is great.
Okay.
I mean, myself, Steven is excellent. The guy who does the camera, yes, Bekun, and then Uduku. I mean, so you realize that in terms of brands, the club is out there and it's in your face, unless you don't follow us. And so we are tapping into it. For instance, this Fabu Sensors thing. You realize that people are getting on board and we are registering fast. People are having challenges sometimes when they want to do the paying and things. But if you look at it critically, that's why we have one of our partners, Koba. Koba, with the code *365* 1935. That's when the club hash. You can actually log on and it's USSD. Okay. So you can sign in and have your Fabu Sensors registration online straight. Okay. Less than 5 minutes. You are up and running. So you see, there are a lot of things that are happening that probably we are not putting it in the space that you want, because anytime you want to take anything positive and talk about it, there will be 5 conjured negative stories.
When you say conjured, it means that it's been manufactured.
No,
the stories come from them. It comes from them.
No.
No, but
the conjunction is serious.
It's not conjured. You know,
hold on.
It's like bringing the golden stool from. You guys,
let's move on.
Dala, you see, I mean, that bit of communication policy. No, quick one. That bit of communication policy. I'm looking at a situation where, for instance, the Justice Blay one.
Yes.
Blay sat on radio, leveled allegations, damning allegations against his colleague mates. He mentioned Joseph Ablo, Kamara, that these people smoke shisha. So the ordinary Kotoko fan is expecting the club to occasion investigation into it. And so once Justice Blay has exactly, you do the investigation. But what about the club can decide not to make it public, but maybe feeding the media people who probably reported what Justice Blay said to come and tell the fans that, oh, we have exclusive filler. When Justice Blay said this about this player, that player has been sanctioned. But as you sit here, the Kotoko fans don't even know that those players that
I mean, those are feedbacks that will take
exactly.
Sure.
Those players were not sanctioned.
All right, so we've seen Kotoko play a lot of matches this season at Baba Erasmus Stadium. What new are they bringing that should draw the fans to come to the stadium tomorrow?
Tomorrow gates open at 12
midday. Okay, and kickoff
is at 5 p.m.
All right,
and I can guarantee that safety is on top-notch levels as we speak.
Okay.
Everybody, all the stakeholders have engaged. We've had meetings We have had production meetings for everything. And we can tell you that everybody is in readiness for a very smooth game. The fans should be assured of good quality football from Asante Kotoko.
Okay.
The boys are poised to make it the best for them. It's just for them to know that just come and support us. And that's yesterday I was with Patrick Asiedu. He did indicate to them that, look, when the supporters come out, and you and I have known this, that the 12th player is the supporters.
Sure.
So if they are there in their numbers, there's nothing that they cannot do. And we the other clubs that were mentioned of the alleys and things, yes, they are intentional about what we are doing. We have also begun an intentional way to get things done.
Okay.
In Morocco, against Wydad, the guys chanted with a full stadium for what? And it was lovely to see.
And I was watching Algiers, and what club was that? Was it last week? Maza, Javier, the stadium was packed, and the moment the game started, they started chanting and saying, to the end.
Yes. Did we not used to do this in court?
We used to
do this.
Yeah.
Baba Yara was always packed with the flags, with everything, and everybody was on point.
Okay. We pray that you'll be able to deliver the results.
We will.
Okay.
The competition is high this time, so I mean, again, I'm very glad that Mr. Hammond is very experienced because, I mean, every time with my little experience in marketing, anytime I think about Kotoko, I think of how Kotoko are going to beat the experience. Because one thing that is happening, the smaller clubs, Aduana, relatively smaller compared to Hassan Kotoko, Aduana, Bechem, BBNE, Mediama, they have smaller stadia where it's now, and there's a lot of community engagement.
Yeah.
Kumasi is more cosmopolitan.
Sure.
And there are a lot of working class people. They are able to mobilize the guys to come and do their job and then come to their stadium, whilst it's a little bit difficult to do that here. So the job keeps on getting a little bit difficult. For Kotoko. And that's why I'm excited that for the last few months, Kotoko have gotten a professional marketing person to start the job. Because if you go just here, you get out of our office and you go down there. Kobiche, who is a blogger, he has a billboard.
Okay.
He's an individual blogger. He knows the importance of the billboard. But how do we sell? And I wanted to ask Mr. Hammond if he was part of the brain that puts the Kotoko players out this week, because that was brilliant. Because let the players come and talk. When we spoke to Hillary the last time in the studios of Insura, he speaks very well. Although he couldn't even speak Chi, but then still, the fact that Kotoko fans can feel their people in is good.
Okay.
And I think we should go on with that.
Can we focus on the game now and look at the chances of the two teams? We still have Monko here. He's the brands and marketing manager for Asante Kotoko, Mr. Kweku Hammond. But before that, let's hear from the coach of Accra Hearts of Oak, Didi Dramani. He's been talking about the characters that is going to win the game for them tomorrow.
That we are more focused in how we have to present ourselves as personalities, and then how we have to present ourselves in terms of our character. The character, which means is that right from the beginning of the preparation, you are already focused on it. Once we can do our things rightly and make the right decisions, we are very sure that and positive that our team model should sail us through. I think that the game will be won by the personalities and the character that we bring in the game. That we have to, if you have players who can stay in the game throughout, that's where the games are normally won. And I believe that is what we are working on, to make sure that we present the right personalities, and then they come with a flamboyant, thoughts, and then be measured in terms of how the player would think about, and then how they can support each other and take ownership.
Okay, all right. So Kojidi Dramani there, but he said something that caught my attention. He says that
coaches are not responsible for outcome of games.
Coaches are not responsible for outcome of games. But who are responsible? Who is responsible?
Me, I don't agree with him.
This is not the first time he's walked off from a coaching industry, and this is not going to be the last time. It's always like that, and it's very unfortunate when people don't understand how the rudiments of the game goes. But sometimes that's what it is. Unfortunately, coaches are not responsible for outcomes of games, but many times they are foreseen to be being so responsible for outcomes of games. We are very much responsible for the way our teams play and for the way our teams will perform and the way they will behave. But the outcomes sometimes is very difficult to control, because you don't control the decision the player makes. You control the chemistry of the team and other aspects, the direction and everything. But the decisions the players make on the pitch on that moment, that is why I said we want to improve in key moments of the game, the decisions we make. That is very key. Coaches don't control that. You can't control when he has to pass the ball, when he has to head the ball, when he has to shoot, when he has to cross. You can't control that one. It comes in a split second.
So you can tell the player to go and do this. He goes on the pitch, he does something else. So how do you blame the coach?
No. But who
selected the players?
No. But it's not about select. Who instruct the players to do the right thing?
I instruct you to go and do that. But you go on the pitch and you decide to do it on your own. How do you blame me for that?
No, but you see, it's always problematic when you tell us that as a coach you're not responsible for outcomes.
No, but he's giving you the reasons why he will say that he's not responsible, because he says that he on the pitch he's not in the mind of the player.
Yeah. It gives no.
He says take left. The player reaches there. He says, "Oh, let me go this way before I go left." What can you do?
So what do you do?
You hold.
So you tell him to do it well.
No, but we are parents. I mean, is he a parent?
Oh, of course he's a parent.
But we are parents. We have kids at home.
Yeah.
So we are not responsible for the outcome of the behavior of our kids. Is that what he says?
Fantastic, Shami. Oh, Prof.
It's not. You see,
no, is that what Masudi Dramani said?
I mean, you can't be responsible for. You can't be responsible for everything your child does.
I was about to say that.
Listen.
Listen. You can give your child the best of training. He steps out of the gate and he's doing something else.
No, but you see,
because you are not there.
But listen,
on the pitch, the guy.
But it is our responsibility, and to the children attain a certain age, to make sure that we correct them. It's our responsibility. Otherwise, what's the responsibility of the parent? That the child just comes, you bring the child to the world, and that's all. That anytime you try the child, okay, sit down. The child say, "I won't sit down." They say that, so he's thinking for himself.
What
sort of argument is that?
Yes, we don't want to because
let's look at the game. Let's look at the game.
Okay, well,
let's move to the game. Let's move to the game.
It really gives wrong impression.
What is he running from? He's running away from something.
No, he was talking about Zito.
No, listen.
He was talking about Zito.
The man is struggling with House of Folk. He's struggling.
Is he?
The other time I asked you the English listen for Chifanabo. Nobody was able to tell me.
Fully passing chest.
Or Chifanabo.
Maybe the lack of
I told you he's struggling.
Okay, so I got it right then.
I can't give you a little.
So he's struggling with us. Yeah. So he's looking for some small hole be pired just to squeeze himself out.
Oluso was a
Then why is he drawing his salary?
Or you're responsible.
Do they pay him at the end of the month? Does he get paid at the end of the month?
Let's look at the two sides. Let's look at the
so if you say you don't agree with Kojito,
I know.
What's the do money pa? That's my house for nothing.
Oh, it's public.
Hey, who?
He can explain.
Charlie, in fact, he offered an explanation. Okay, so Fifi, yeah. Before we open the phone lines, because I know that most of the Kotoko fans probably might have a question or two for that is Mr. Kwako before he leaves us.
What time did you say we are closing?
45. Yeah, because we are having the lunch. It should have been 9, but we are having the lunch of the primary school debate.
I think
before that, just one or two things before Fifi comes in. You see, people must also understand the job that we do.
Yeah.
The job we do as tenants, people must understand. Otherwise, you are not a journalist. You get it?
No.
You don't get it.
No. I want to understand you well.
What I'm saying is that if there are negatives,
we have to point it
out. We talk about the negatives and we give directions as to how to go about solving the negatives. We don't just leave it at that. So there are several examples that we cited, for instance, about the behavior of the players in camp. Then we talked about supervision. They need to have very good supervision. It's a solution to the problem. Is that not a solution to the problem?
Yeah.
So we don't just put the problem out there. And our duty is also to inform. We inform, we educate, those things that you can never think about. So if supporters go to the Kotoko's training ground and misbehave, do you have to keep quiet?
No. Okay, so Fifi, let's look at the two teams. And then quickly we look at some of the other games before we activate the phone lines, maybe in the next 5 minutes.
I think that the game is going to be played on two fronts, psychological and, of course, what is going to be on the field of play.
Will Zito's absence have any effect?
I think so.
Okay.
But I think that's going to be positive effects, however.
Okay.
I think that's going to be one of those intrinsic motivations that Kotoko can draw. That, Coach Karim Zito is gone. What is there to lose in the season? And I've heard the background of Coach Prince Usu, who are here, got his education outside in the US before coming here. So of course, those people are big on the psychology of the game. And this is exactly what the game presents to him. I think it's an opportunity for him, for the Kotoko players to let people understand that, yes, I mean, now it's not enough to say if we beat Hearts of Oak, we are okay. But again, at this point in time, one of the things that will give the Kotoko players some good feeling about themselves and the fans also getting happy with them is if they're able to get a result against Accra Hearts of Oak. It is non-negotiable. So from the Kotoko point of view, yes, they've sacked their coach, but you know that sometimes these things trigger some positive chain reaction in clubs. And on the field of play, I'm expecting Kotoko to be very intense. And if the fans come there, I feel like they are going to be in tune for just this game and forget about all the issues of Kotoko for once. Focus on beating their biggest foe, which Accra Hearts of Oak, and go on. For Hearts of Oak, it's difficult because one, Didi Dramani doesn't know the kind of Kotoko.
But they've been good away performers.
Yes, but he doesn't know the kind of Kotoko he will meet.
Okay.
Zito is gone. He probably has done a lot of tactical work for the whole of last week with Zito's work, Zito's blueprint. But Zito is gone. Prince Osei has not managed any Ghana Premier League club himself alone. So you probably don't even have enough data to say that, okay, Coach Prince Osei will play like this or play like that. So that is a little bit of a dilemma that Coach Didi Dramani is going to be in this Kotoko game. However, I've said it several times. Hearts of Oak have a way they play when they go away from home. And it's to constantly play in that 4-1-2-1-2 shape. Very, very compact without the ball. To stay very, very close to each other. One of the things that was affecting them when they went away from home was that because he wanted to play compact, he wasn't starting your boy, Mauli Wayo.
Okay.
But in the last few games that he's been playing, you realize that now he's starting with Mauli Wayo because he's their top scorer this season. Even from last season, he was one of the top scorers. And he's starting him. And that is where, if Kotoko didn't take care and they become overzealous and over-expansive against Hearts of Oak, they'll be hurt. Because if they come here and they start with Wayo, and you expect that, okay, your Franks are there, you get overexcited, you want to open up and play, you want to play the Nemes and all of those boys in the middle of the park and expand the game, and you stretch too much, then I expect Didi Dramani to set those traps for Kotoko. In fact, that's what I expect today. Okay. That's, okay, when Peter Amidu goes, and then there's the gap in there, where does his winger stay to go for the turnover? That is how I expect. I don't expect us to play the football. I expect them to play the occasion. Allow Kotoko to play their game. You are in their home. Let them play their football. But if Kotoko be successful, they need to be clinical up front.
All right. Okay. So let's look at the other fixtures for the weekend. It's starting from today, right? I think we have 2 matches today.
No, I mean it started yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. Yeah, but that match was rained off.
Yeah, but I mean Vision traveled to beat 11 Wonders by 3-1.
Vision defeated 11 Wonders by 3-1. Okay.
Yes. And then there will be no match today because all the matches will be played on Sunday, but 3 p.m. kickoff.
But Mediama's game was rained off, so they are playing back this morning.
This morning. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And so yes, we have Hoho United versus Nations FC at 3 p.m. on Sunday. We have Dreams FC versus Karela. Bibiani Gold Stars will be at home to Basheke Holy Stars. We have Swedru All Blacks versus Sabatex, and Heart of Lions will travel to play Brekum Chelsea. Hey, Oviezu. Bechel United will play Young Apostles before the biggest fixture. Asante Kotoko versus Accra Hearts of Oak takes place at 5 p.m. On Sunday at the Babayara Sports Stadium. Tickets are going for 50 Ghana cedis. Center line 50 Ghana cedis. Popular stand 100 Ghana cedis per at VIP.
All right.
The Vision FC game was 3-0 in favor of Vision FC.
Okay. 03220-83596, 83597, 03220-83596, 83597. Before we start inviting the calls, Monko, you still have the mic. Can you give us your last message to the Kotoko fans and why they should be at the Babara Sports Stadium tomorrow for the big game?
Oh, I mean, what I'll say is that tomorrow, just come and experience the best of Kotoko you've been missing. That's all they should come in. They should come and expect to come and feel the Kotoko.
The new Kotoko.
Yeah, Kotoko, no.
Okay. It's starting today. It's starting tomorrow at the Babara Sports Stadium. Kofi Mensah, good morning once again.
Yeah, good morning, Dela.
Yeah, let's hear you, Kofi.
That's because I was listening to you talking about some of the Kotoko players taking drugs. What is it? Day and age. You can just do.
We didn't say they were taking drugs. They said they were smoking shisha.
You don't even need to interrogate the person. Just take him to the place, take the blood sample, and look whether he's taking it, because they are banned drugs. So I don't know. Kotoko, they should be in a professional level.
Okay.
Anyway, I hope they win today. I won't go to the stadium anyway.
The match is tomorrow. Come and let's all enjoy it. Huh?
I won't go.
Come, please, Kofi. Kofi Mensah, come and let's go and watch. Let me speak to Isaac Ofosu from Asokwa. Ike, good morning. Hello, Isaac.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
I'm well.
Okay, let's hear you, bro.
You know, Kotoko's problem at the Babayara Stadium is mostly the commentators who have been watching them. Excuse me, sorry for my word. Even Kotoko is playing well. The commentators, their commentary is thwarting them. And secondly, Kotoko problem is not about the team players, but we have to encourage them, praise them. Even when you are going to stadium, at the end of the day, you need players who we are going to watch, like the Oli Rahman.
Oh, hello? Oh, sorry, Isaac, I lost you. Let me go on the line. Let me speak to Ebony. Ebony. Oh, Ebony. Charlie, how are you?
Boss, but God gave everything is cool here. And
Okay.
You and your crew.
We are very fine. Let's hear you.
Greet Javier commentate for me.
Okay, Javier is listening.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Today is Engineer Kedu Gaskovin birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me wish him God bless him here, and then everything you like for this, and God give you a more. Kedu.
I say God bless him here.
Yeah, so that, God bless me here. On the
There you. Okay. Let's hear you now.
Okay. Today, Barcelona play today.
They play yesterday. They lost 4-0.
Oh yeah. Yesterday, that game is a Copa del Rey game.
Yeah.
But today, no match. Okay.
No match for Barca.
Okay. Yeah, try to work your heart. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Ebony. Okay. 03-220-83596, 83597. Barca here will be playing on Monday. 03-220-83596, 83597. Joel, if you are with me, can I do this last birthday dedication? If you can bring me the picture in there, I'll very much appreciate that. Thank you. 03-220-83596, 83597. Joel, are you ready for me? Okay, so let me wish this sweet lady a happy birthday. Okay, so happy birthday to Mavis, a champion of Atonsu Kumasi. In fact, I hear you are a chorister with Atonsu Methodist Church, and you are also a trader at Atonsu Market. Mavis, a champion of Atonsu Kumasi. Nyame ensure we pray for God's blessings. We pray for long life and good health. And this is coming from all your good friends, including Amigos. Yes, Amigos of Atrentry. He wishes you a happy birthday. May you live to be 100. Yes, sure. Okay, so Mavis, a champion, aka Obafrema. Thank you very much, and happy birthday to you. All right, Isaac, you're back. Yes.
What I was saying is, there is no excitement in the game. Formally, as you go into the stadium, you know the people we're going to look for. Joe Debra, Oli Rahman, Mahmouda, Papu Denfis, and the rest. But this time around, you don't know who you are going to be. And you go, all you do is panicking. So that's the problem of protocol. So the management should reduce the contract of the players. They shouldn't give them long contracts. And so that when they start misbehaving, you can sack them. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And let me go to Mr. Kweko Hammond for his last words, the final one before we take leave of you all from the studios here.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Adela. I mean, I just can't get out of here without saying thanks to our major sponsors. Our sponsors who are holding us, who are helping us to get it. Hisense.
Okay.
The whole brand, THB, Alpha Lotto, Le Country, Londera, our laundry partners, Budugwan, our refreshment partner, and then Koba, the fintech partner of the club. I mean, so you realize that people are getting, the corporate Ghana is getting excited.
Yeah.
I mean,
they are coming along.
Yeah, no other team has this level of sponsorship that we have. Okay. So we are getting there. We will get there.
We pray you get there. We'll support you get
Kumasi, Mr. Mochina, mumbra na mumbehwe mwasante kotoko na munim no mwasante kotoko na munim no ye de abremu na mumba mbehwe ye
omo ba be share house of
but you know that their star striker is back, right?
Abetamo is back,
and he announced his comeback at Kotoko with that beautiful goal.
Sure.
And expect more from Abetamo tomorrow.
He says he's going to score tomorrow.
We are only listening to
but the time of the game too is very correct.
5 p.m. Yes. Tomorrow there to be fun.
All right, so that will be it for kickoff here this morning. As I told you, we are going to have the official launch of the primary school quiz here on your superstation Love 99.5 FM just after we leave the studios here. So we thank you very much for your time. Thank you, Javier Clemente. Thank you, Zando. Thank you, Fifi Manfred, and thank you to you as well, Mr. Kweku Hamon. He is the marketing and brands manager for Commercial Asante Kotoko. And thank you to Joel as well as Eugene Osei. To my name is Delali Atiase. Enjoy your weekend. Stay out of trouble. Don't do what I wouldn't do.